And there we go. And we just double check that that is all working properly. Yep. Okay. We're good. Welcome all back to some Roadcraft, everyone. It's working. Yes, it's working. I don't know what was going on. If I'd done my stream on Wednesday, I wouldn't have had any issues. But because I had to postpone it to Friday, a patch came out. And whilst previously patches, have downloaded in good time, this one was apparently either really big or my internet was being super uncooperative because it sat at like 93% downloaded for about an hour before it finally decided to finish downloading. So, yeah. Sorry about that, everyone. But we're here now, slightly earlier than scheduled. Not much, but a little bit. Every minute counts in this job. And we are here on Incognito. We are at 94% finished. We literally have to build this road so that this route will go through. And then we have to come down here, load up some cargo, and deliver it here. So I thought what I'd do is I'd start with the road, because then the route can be completing whilst I move on to the cargo. So what did I do? Oh yes, we finished here, didn't we, with the logger? So I built this little wooden bridge. I basically just chopped down a few trees, as you can see here from the stumps. Just dropped it straight into the cargo zone and completed that bridge. Brought these two guys over here, and then I came down here and brought these two guys over here ready for cargo loading duties. So that's what I've done. Nothing else, just cutting out a little bit of travel time. So first thing to do is fire this baby up. Actually build ourselves a bit of a road. We do need to go all the way through here. What I'm going to do is come over here, because this looks like really bad ground for those trucks as well. So I'm going to start kind of here. Go. Nicely. Beast up again. Got some more sand. Enough there. I get the feeling probably not, so let's just go back and add a little bit of extra spot just here. Beautiful. Should be good. Yeah. This little bit of road here will probably be okay for them. So let's just go and see. Yeah, this bit of road looks okay. But I think this bit of road past the quarry here, we'll probably need a little bit of tending to. Okay, that's us. Should do us for that little bit. And if I'm not mistaken, yeah, so just this next little strip here, and we should be good. Hopefully, anyway. Right. Let's jump in this guy. Get our sand flattening mode on, and let's sort this out. This big pile once here. So, alright. Let's see if we can't get those couple of rocks out of the way as well, because they are going to cause a problem if not. That. Perfect. Okay. Level this round. So, hopefully the climb up the hill won't be a problem for them. Just have to see. Right. A little smooth, and then we can move on to the next bit of the road. And then hopefully we can get this all sorted. Lovely and smooth now. Look at that. Perfect. Through. Onwards. We'll probably get away with just one flatten on this bit. Doesn't need to be super smooth, it just needs to get the terrain into a passable form. That should just about do it. Right. Let's open this request. We'll just edit some points here. Yeah, they definitely would have gotten stuck going through here. There. these. Bring that into there like so. That looks good. Going back around here, that also looks good. And let's go. See how they get on, but I think that should be good. Yep, they seem to be quite happy. Okay. Let's head on down here. And fire this guy up. Around. Get these two loaded up and get them delivered. And that should be pretty much everything we need done. Perfect. Oh. That's better. There we go. Okay. I believe the game initially wants us to go over this bridge here that we'd have to make, but I am going to go back down the road and go round. Because that way, we don't have to spend any time making a bridge. We already have a bridge. It just takes a couple more minutes to get to. Not hearing any problems from our little route that we made, so that... Can I go that way? Ooh, yeah, I can actually. Let's just go that way. This looks like a passable piece of terrain, maybe. Regret this. No, we'll get through here. Should just about get through here. Yeah. Not a problem. There we go. There's the road over there, I believe. Yep. Oh. Hey, there we go. North Tower finito. Perfection. Right. Let's just get this cargo delivered and then we should be good to move on to... Oh. That's it. Come on now, boyo. Don't be like that. I know this isn't exactly a good piece of terrain for you to be driving on, but you're not really carrying any weight here. Probably should replace this guy with an upgraded version, but I'm kind of wanting to save my money because when we get to Sojourn, why do I keep saying Sojourn? Probably because it's fun to say. I don't even know if that's a word, but hey, Sojourn. We have some new trucks to check out today as well. Come on. trailer itself catching on the low ground there, so we might actually have to go up a ways here just so that we don't catch. No, that's a tree stump. They knew what they were doing. Look at that. They put tree stumps right there, right where you'd have to turn in order to unhook yourself from the low ground. Clever little monkeys that they are. Over there at Saber. But we have persevered and we have pushed through. There we go. But yes, we have some new trucks to check out today. We have a new model of the Voron that has a bed and a crane. So it's only the second truck to have a trailer and crane combo, which is pretty nice. You know, that is pretty darn good. We'll have something different than the mule that we can use. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Dude, seriously. You're on my road. And we also have a new flatbed, just plain old cargo truck, which basically is the Phoenix. I don't care what anybody else says. It's the Tatra Phoenix, alright? It may as well be. It's even got rear wheel, like 8-wheel steering, as far as I can tell from the pictures and the videos I've seen of it, you know? It's pretty much the Tatra Phoenix in all but name, which is kind of exciting because I do like that truck. No crane, just a flatbed, but could be an interesting one to check out at some point as well. So once we have finished this mission and everything is golden, then we shall we'll take a look at it because we'll be heading into a new map. New challenges ahead of us. There we go, right. For jobs like this, the new just the flatbed will probably be quite handy. I think it's called the Acer? I'm not sure. We'll have a look in a second though, because I do want to get, certainly I want to get the Voron with the bed and crane, because that would be very handy to have, like a different version of the mule that we can use. Apparently it's not quite as agile, but it can carry more and it's a bit more stable, so, you know, that's always good. I do love stability over agility, you know, because I can make my own agility sometimes. Come on, you. Push it on up. There we go. Ah, cracking view of the forest. Here are your pieces of cargo. Yeah, perfect. Bada bing, bada boom. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. Come on, Kelly. You got anything to say?
All 3 towers back in action. You did good today. Real good. Tonight, I'll raise my mug of cocoa to you.
Thank you very much, Kelly. We did our best. This is the kind of work first responders do, day in, day out. In the face of danger, it's not about finding a way out, but by yourself. It's about making sure you all make it through together. Hey, fantastic. Right. To the new map. Onwards we go. Onwards, upwards. And all that. Let's go, let's go. We now have 3 maps. Like take a little look at each one of these. What does it say about this? Deluge. After a continuous season of bad weather, the water level in the local river has risen. Unfortunately, the aging upstream dam, already weakened by recent seismic events, collapsed, causing the reservoir to drain. You've been tasked with restoring its spillway before it gets any worse. Ooh, okay. Spillway repair. Sojourn. As a result of mistakes made during gas extraction, a large selection of natural gas caverns below the region have explosively collapsed. Ooh, oh boy. Resulting in the formation of massive sinkholes across the land. You have to assess the risk of repeat gas detonations by scouting the collapsed parts of the region. Okay, okay. And sand swept. What's this all about? After an especially violent sandstorm swept through the region, the solar power plants surrounding it were rendered entirely inoperable, threatening the region's power grid. You've been tasked with repairing the facilities and restoring the remaining solar plants to working condition. Okay, so a flood caused by a dam collapse, a ground collapse caused by inappropriate gas extraction, and a solar power array that has been caught in a sandstorm. Interesting. Okay, right. Before we move on, let's just have a wee look at the shop, because those two new trucks are pretty interesting. So yeah, now we have the Voron crane truck. I'm pretty sure we bought a Voron as well. I might sell that and buy the crane truck instead. There's one of our new babies. Apparently the crane is exactly the same as you found on the mule, which is nice. Oh, apparently they fixed this guy as well. This guy doesn't leak very much now. So, hey, you know. Oh, whoa, wait. Oh. Just, you're right there, game? Taking your time to load in there? Cargo bed variant with a little dozer blade thing. Okay. Oh, there's a cargo truck version of this guy as well. Okay. And there's a log forward version of that guy as well. We will never use that. That sounds like, you know, just pain waiting to happen. And there we are. This is the bad boy here. Tell me that is not the Phoenix. That's basically the Tatra Phoenix, right? I do love the size of the cargo bed. That is really nice. But let's this guy here. This is the one we want. Right, we're going to buy him. Yep, perfect. And then we're going to go to our garage and we're going to have a look, because I do believe we have a so that's the cargo crane variant. So we no longer need this guy. Oh wow, okay, we can sell him for 16.8. Oh wow, okay, that's not too bad because he was 18 to buy. So we've only lost like just over 1,000. Vehicle sold. Ba-ding! There we go. Nice. Excellent. Okay. Let's boot up Sojourn and let's have a look. I need to get myself a better scout vehicle. Keep meaning to do that. Never mind. We will be alright with this guy for now. Hopefully. let's go, let's fly away. Operation Sojourn. North Africa, summer. Mistakes during gas extraction operations led to explosive collapses in the area. Oh, you don't say. Your company was dispatched to restore production and assist with logistics. That's like a canal thing there with a big dam. Hey, look, it's a toy truck. I saw one. Oh, crikey. Okay, yeah, that's quite the collapse there. Goodness me. Right.
This area is what happens when you get overly enthusiastic about digging up gold. Or, in this case, natural gas. Hard to blame those folks. All this money just waiting to be made. Too bad that when all the gas is gone, you get an empty cave that collapses. Who would have thought? Well, they didn't. You can set your first base up in the nearest town to the south. Drive on over there and look for a good spot.
Can do, Kelly. Sandy roads. Whoa, sandy roads. So far, very nice roads, actually. Okay, right. It's setting up a base time.
That's your first base of operations sorted. Well done. Now we peruse the old to-do list. My favorite part.
Haha.
Sure, yours. So, first things first. You need to set up a convoy path from the nearest tunnel to the countryside base. Then, check out the emergency report we received from Waterfold Estate Orange Farm. Who knows what happened there, so be careful. I'd stay on the lookout for falling oranges specifically. The last thing on the list is replacing the damaged fuel tanks in Sirocco. I bet the locals will be grateful for this one in particular.
Okay. Grab those things. Return the missing fuel tanks to there. Cool. Set up a supply route. Okay. I don't think we need to do anything too bad here. Just literally bring them along this road. So we're going, yeah, just here. Deceptively easy first few missions. Lulling us into a false sense of security, perhaps. Dispatch. What kind of vehicle is it? Oh, these things, right. Alright. So what we need now is the garage, and we need... Let's take our brand new truck out for a wee spin, shall we? This guy here. Deploy. Caution, may open. Safe distance 10 to 15 meters. That's very true. It may indeed open. Coming through, guys. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Okay, I'm very much liking how this guy responds to terrain. This is, yeah, not quite as agile as the mule, but certainly not too bad either. Let's put this one on the track. We're going there. Okay. Okay, so there's a bridge out here. Interesting. So maybe we need to go this way. Can we build bridges yet? Ah, we can. Okay. Okay, okay. But I don't think we can. Yeah, we can't really do anything there. Okay. Let's go the other way then, in that case. It does look like there's another road that goes this way, so let's go and have a looky ducks at that. Maybe we have to loop all the way around. Then again, maybe not. Oh no, look, look, there is a bridge here. Perfect. Okay. Oh. Trees falling over on me there. Let's go round this way. Bridge there. Oranges. Oh no. Watch out for falling oranges, that's what she said. Never do know what you're gonna get. Wrong controls. Odd that I can't actually move that. Is this only scouts can move this gate or something? This looks very strange that I can't like kind of nudge this out of the way. No. Right over there. I wonder if I can grab my scout and just come around and see what the sit rep is over here, I think. Apparently I can't open that gate. I need to open that gate in order to get to the cargo, so... Oh, I love the heat shimmer. You probably can't see that too well on the stream unless the quality's quite good, unless you've got the quality up. But there's like a heat shimmer in the air. That's pretty cool, actually. I like that. I like that a lot. That gate looks like it's actually locked. Oh. I just pulled a tree over. It's kind of fun. Okay, so I can't actually... Glorious. be to me. I don't know what I just did, but apparently kind of cool. Okay, that's where I'm supposed to get to. Is there another way into this location? Because obviously I can't go that way. That's just silly. I may as well be using the Voron at this point because there's no point in me finding a way through only to have to drive the Voron round to it later on. So let's follow the wall here and see if we can't find anything. Sorry, I'm destroying your oranges. My bad. Oh, hey, okay. There is an open gateway just here. Is it insisting on rolling as opposed to just sliding? That's better. Out the way, you.
Yes. These tanks look intact and should fit right in when we deliver them to Sirocco. And if you're still worried about ownership, don't be. We're not stealing them. We're just borrowing them. And not even for ourselves, but for the good folk of Sirocco, who will owe us a big one, and they'll pick up the bill later. So put your guilty conscience to rest and get to work.
Thanks, Kelly. Okay, we'll strap that on. Here, you. I don't think these tanks will be very much intact by the time we get them back to our base. So, but that's a later me problem, to be absolutely honest. Right. Goes in. I think we can get over to the farm over there as well, so ooh, Nelly. Okay. Better. Whew. Okay, not the most elegant way of transporting this, but as long as we don't... Whoa! As long as we don't fall over... Whoa! He says, nearly falling over several times driving out of the facility. Then we should be fine, you know? Should be absolutely fine, there's no problem. What are you talking about? Come on, what are you talking about? No problem. No problem. There we go. Second, what was that? Nothing. Excellent. Nothing I need to pay attention to right now. I can focus on driving the Voron so it doesn't fall over. Ooh, come on, guy. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. Go either way, but I think if we go this way, it will be shortcut through here. Perfection. Beautiful. Mm. Oh, oh, oh. Uh-oh. Tell you what, we can sort that by literally just going here. Look at that. Perfect. No problem at all. What are you talking about? I didn't fall over. No. On me? No. Of course not. You didn't see nothing. Right. Just tug these out of the way so that we can get into these things. These might actually pose quite useful if we need to grab ourselves some metal at any point in the future. Who's staying there? Right. Alright. Don't you roll with me. One down, and the next one. Come. Perfect. Okay, right. So now just this one, which means we can jump back in this guy, bomb it round the corner to where the open gate was. We'll actually be able to open that gate at some point in the future. Be very handy. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Coming through. Is it weird that I can't stand oranges, but I really love orange juice? It's just a texture thing. Right. Let's go. Yeah. Beep. Beep 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 beep. Oh. Road or bridge? Huh.
Looking at this place, I shouldn't have said what I said about oranges. This is extensive. You'll need to restore the road to the farm and bring a backup generator to the main building. Then you'll need to open the river lock to reach the production site on the other side of the river. But to repair the river lock,
Ooh.
you'll need some decking panels, which you can grab at the South Canyon Resort construction site. There won't be any resort construction here for a while, so use their crane and load up on those panels. If the crane has no power, just get a backup generator from a nearby building. And don't worry, we got permission for all of that.
Yeah, I'm sure we did. I'm sure we did. Power failure. No kidding. Right, so that's where the generator goes. Let's have a look here. Ah, and that's where the generator is. Okay. Wait, no. Build. Yes. Deliver object. Oh, wait, no. It's right under there somewhere. Okay, that's going to be... Interesting. Okay. Let's head back to base. And we'll have a look at how we get down to this zone. Okay, so pretty much just straight down the road. Okay. Perfect. Let's go. Beep beep. So far, I don't want to jinx this. So far, this is starting off reasonably okay. I'm not going to say easy because, you know, this game has a tendency to bite you in the posterior the moment you say easy. But certainly, things are looking good at the moment. Okay, let's go up these stairs. Wait, where is it? Oh, look, toy truck. You see that in there? I see that in there. Question is, how do I get to such places? I go up here, for example. That. Hey, look, medium pipes. I'd recognize those things anywhere. This is a tight little slalom course, that's for sure. I don't know if a larger scout would get through here, to be absolutely honest. Oh. Wee bonk. Ah, that puts us into there. Okay. Turn around. Or can I just... Could I just reverse it out of here? That would probably be easier than turning around at this point. Let's try the slalom in reverse. Ooh. 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 It's definitely trickier in reverse. You've got to kind of predict where you want the rear of the vehicle to be, like 10 seconds before you actually want it to be there, just so that you can just come down here backwards as well, actually. There we go. Perfect. You see, no problem at all. Toy truck down there, so that's 10k cash just sitting there for us when we hey babe, how's it going, when we are in a position to grab that. Ooh, actually, hey, can I pull it out right now? Button. I think I may have gotten that stuck. Yeah, it's a complex one. This is okay. I think I'll just leave that truck for there now. It's a little bit closer to the edge, so we may be able to just pick that up later on. Right now, I am on the hunt for this generator, wherever it is, and I think, ooh, look at all those slabs. That is a nice little find. Is this here? Generator. There's the generator. Ooh, can I take it up that way? I don't think I will get it out of here otherwise. So let's try taking it this way. Come on. Come on. Up and at 'em. Up and at them. Perfect. if this is or not. Just have a little look at the map here. Suppose I could get it through the coastline there. Yeah, I don't think I would get it up and back through here again. It is supposed to go here. It doesn't look like there's an actual way to get it here, unless... What if... Sojourn to the rescue, maybe? Now that I've pulled it out of there? If I go down here by the coast, could I stick my crane out far enough to hold it up that little incline? Is that possible? Actually, I am supposed to bring a whole load of stuff from down here to somewhere else, I believe, so that would work nicely if I could actually get close enough, you know. Generator's supposed to go right there. So can I? If I could get it to there. Go this way. Come on. Onwards. No, I'm not going to get down there. Yes, some traction. Perfect. Here we go, here we go, here we go. This is it. Boron, your delivery is here. And first of all, anchors. Second of all, crane. Perfect. Look at that. Sorted, and that's how you do it. I mean, that guy is stuck down there for a while now, I would say, but you know. Alright, strap that, fold, anchors up. Let's go deliver this. Then we'll see what we need. Might need a bigger truck. Go. Perfect.
Alright, got the train going. Congratulations. Now, get it going really fast and load up those decking parts. We need them at the river lock post haste. Once you pull them all out, drive straight to the river, no detours. Not even for a burger, a really tasty one. I haven't had lunch yet. Anywho, I believe in you.
Kelly. You gotta have lunch. I know that feeling. It's not good, okay? Don't not have lunch. Don't not have lunch. It's never a good thing. You never want to not have lunch. Boom. Okay, one down. Do that 6 times. Are you kidding me? Uh, right, that's 2 down. Ah, only 4 more to go. Only 4 more to go. Straight round. Boom. Okay. Actually getting pretty good at this this drag and drop scenario, you know? Next one, and this way. Flip to there. Halfway there, halfway there, halfway. Boom. All right. Doing good, doing good. Definitely have to come back here for some concrete slabs eventually, because there is a good supply here. Boom. Okay, that's another one in. Need about 4 fingers at the moment. Or like 4 thumbs, I should say. Obviously got more than 4 fingers, guys. Come on, I'm not that daft. Well, correction. I am that daft. I just try not to say that I am. Okay, Voron. Look at that. Textbook. Perfect. Okay, where are we going? We are going there. Okay, okay. We also need to plan a road. So, let's get the road built first. Because otherwise, we're going to have trouble getting over there, I think. At least... that's what I want to say to myself. So, drive this guy over, get him road building. Drive the dozer over, get him road building, and then we'll load up the other 2 machines on the Zeeks and take them over. In fact, I am going to buy a new Zeeks, a new model Zeeks, because, whoa, I think I just went the wrong way. Yes, I did. That's not the bridge. See, I'm chattering away to myself here, and I'm just... what have I done? I've Austin powered it How have I done this? See, spend too much time chatting away to myself and not enough time looking at where I'm actually supposed to be driving. That's what my issue is. That's what the issue is there. Alright. Oh, okay. So, Sand Dozer, buy the new Zeeks, bish bash bosh. Guys up. Apparently the trees made around here are actually made of paper mache. Because I don't even need to drive near them and they start falling over. I mean, that's cool and all. That just means that, you know, it's going to be very easy for me to get through places, but it's also quite strange because unless that is something that's coded into this particular area only, like no other tree has ever done that. Maybe it's a new bug. Nobody knows. Okay, here we go. There at least. Really would like to open that other gate. If it's possible. Hey, look, some small pipes. Haha. Taking a lot of assets from SnowRunner here, that's for sure. The way you probably going to need to make a convoy at some point here, so making sure that everything is nice and good. Okay. Did I miss something there? Right. This guy. Let's go. Da, 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 da. Let's go, let's fly away. See, the zigzagging has started. As soon as you start overcorrecting in this thing, it just becomes the overcorrection mobile. That wiggle translates into near uncontrollableness when you're trying to correct for oversteering at any point, which is very easy to do. Won't lie. Part of the reason I'm doing Sojourn first is because I hear this is where you unlock a better dozer. Which, let me tell you, is make my life a whole lot easier. Let's just push this guy properly out of the way. Marvellous, there we go. Just in case we have to make a route through here at any point. Make things so much easier. Ooh, hang on a second. Did this guy... did. This road is split into 2 sections. Oh, not enough. Oh, interesting. Hang about. Sand coming from, going to, being here, being there, not being close to a sand pit. Come on now, it's just a couple of rocks. Get yourself up. That's it. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Where actually are the sand quarries? Sand quarry there and a sand pit here. Activate for 5. Ooh. That's a lot, but sure, I guess. Okay, there we go. Alright, dude, come on. Frame yourself. Spend 6 years turning around now, watch that. It's become the yellow dump truck forever. Okay. Select that route. Oh, explore areas of potential interest. That's what that is. Okay. Okay, I see, I see. Well, that's going to be right up there, isn't it? It's going to be interesting, because I'm probably going to have to come from down here and kind of scramble up around there. Something like that. Okay, okay. Right, never mind. Let's get to the shop. And we have enough money to buy this guy. Ooh. Ah! Mobile quarry. I didn't have access to this earlier. Oh, we're definitely buying that. Yes, please. And we'll have this as well, actually. Boom, there we go. Double Zeke's purchase. Okay. Shouldn't have left those in the spawn point, but never mind. These things happen. Toggle ramp, perfection. Right. And then we want the, where are we, the roller. Yes. Also want the paver. Where'd the paver go? Where are you, my friend? There we are. Beautiful. Lovely stuff. Right. First of all, strap cargo, toggle ramp. Let's go. Let's see how this thing actually performs now that it's a new version. Da, 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 go into it. Yes, okay. A little bit more speed to it, I think. Or am I just imprinting on it? It honestly does feel faster. It actually does feel faster than the scrap version, so that's nice. Da, da. Bringing in stuff. Bringing in good trucks. Okay. Excellent. Ramp, unstrap. Haver. Going, my friend. Da, 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 da. Select route, perfect, and then me. Road is nearly ready for us to go. Okay. Perfect. Right, let's grab the Voron. Let's get this over to where it needs to be. A little bit of a road just there, especially if we're going to go back and grab those parts at a later date. What's that up there? Is that like a radio tower? I wonder if there's anything interesting up there. Never mind. We'll check that later. If he's checking.
Have I ever told you I really envy you sometimes? Ah, poor
Really?
kidding. That's all the time. You get to visit all these exotic locations. And they all look so great on your video feed. It's like you're on vacation, where everything is trashed. Still, I really need a vacation.
Kelly, we should all. I've got the funds. I could bring you with me next time. You could come and be my on-site manager. I don't mind. Come on, Kelly. Don't get down, girl. You'll get there eventually. Believe in yourself. Yeah, this thing is fantastic. I really love it with this crane. It is really good. I mean, it was a really responsive truck beforehand, you know? Quite stable as well. I don't know what it was saying. No, of course I was. Yeah, yeah. No, this is the more stable. This is more stable than the mule. The mule is more agile than this thing. That's what they were saying. Yes. No, it is. It is definitely very stable. This thing. Going over rocks. Look at that. Just in its stride. figured this was going to be a bridge request or something, the way it was, the way it dips down like that, but nope, just a regular old road. Seems kind of mad if you ask me, but ba-ba-da-boom. Okay, so that's that sorted. Deliver this object. Okay. And how, pray tell, oh my lord, how, pray tell, do I get to there? Hmm. That's kind of terrifying, really. Both of those are kind of terrifying. I wonder if I can harvest these palm trees or not. I mean, I definitely do need a bridge across there. That is absolutely guaranteed. I don't have any way to make concrete or anything at the moment, so... I wonder if I could grab crayfish. Let's go and see if we can build a couple of those bridges. There we go. Da, 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 da. My only worry is these palm trees have been very quickly dismantling themselves as soon as I drive anywhere near them, so I do wonder if we can actually use them at all. Oh, we can. Look at that. Okay, good to know. Just got to make sure I can find enough. Excelente. I'm really glad that this guy's level requirement went down quite considerably in one of the previous patches, because it's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Oh, yes, I think so. We can use these trees, can't we? That. Fact. Snap. Hear that? Might have to bring the other guy out to okay, that was not exactly what I wanted there, but okay. No problem. Ooh, nice. Look at that. Haha! I grabbed you from here. That one should work a bit better. Fact. Trees. Hey. Get this one from here. No, not quite. Okay, never mind. Just stick our nose up here. Maybe that will allow us to get this tree. That one as well. Excellent. Tree. That one. Oh, branch has been ejected post haste. Down, 3 to go. This first bit of bridge. That is definitely not going to be a bridge that I can bring convoys over, at least not yet, I don't think. I think we'll have to place that with a concrete one at some point. Or a better wooden bridge, shall we say. But this will, at least for now, give us access to this section of the map. Go over there, we can actually have a look at what the situation is then, you see. Ah, one more. Down, one more to go. Is trees able, or have I accidentally cut that one there? Get any others? I'm going to need to bring the other guy up, aren't I? Yep. That's okay though. We can... Oh, come on now. That's better. Where'd he go? Oh. There's a lot of slow loading. That's I think that's a bug that's been introduced into this game with the recent patch, because it's never done that before. The loading was actually really, really good. It's like really quick. I don't know if it's this particular level or whether it was the patch the other day that did it, but definitely a few issues there with loading in. But so long as it doesn't actually affect our gameplay at all, we will be okay. There we go. I could have probably gotten one of these trees here, but I still want to get this particular. So. Ooh, steady on. Let's go and drop this in the. Is there one here? Perfect. Of course, because I've done that and it hasn't loaded in the bridge. Oh Lord, yeah, this is an incredibly thin and very sketchy bridge. Timber. Right. Where exactly are we supposed to be going to pick up this item? Oh, crikey, it's all the way over here? I wonder if I could build a bridge there. Could I build a bridge there from, like, here to there or something? I guess that would work. I would need to get 3 logs over there, though. I still need another 4 logs here. Goodness me. Okay. Unless... Could I... If I delete this bridge, where are the logs going to end up? On the same end that I dropped them off? Probably. Ah, dear. I don't know if I'm just kind of overcomplicating this. There's not a lot of trees. Should we say not a lot of usable trees? Get these ones. Okay. Maybe. I just kind of process them here, rather than trying to drop them into the, oh, crikey. It's kind of explosive. Battery not, give me a log? No, I guess not. This one over here. Oh. That's weird. I can do it there, but I couldn't do it back where it was flatter. But two logs. 7 overall, so 5 more to get. I think these ones here I can probably get a couple out of. Act. Here. That's enough logs for the second bridge. Now I just need 3 more for the little bridge down to That's it. Perfect. Okay. Process. One, 2 more to go. Should definitely be able to get a couple of these here. This one here, yeah, this one here. Perfect, there we are. One more to go. Readjust that. Right. This little bit here. Yeah, there go. Perfect. It would definitely be nice if you could get like 2 trees out of some trees, you know, like 2 logs out of some trees, because I feel like some of these trees are definitely big enough. But never mind. There's the 7 logs we need. Just quickly double check that it is indeed 7. 4 and 3, yes. Perfect. Okay, let's go and grab those logs. In, and then we'll have to bring the truck around in order to grab the item in question. Don't know where it's supposed to be going, mind you, but we will work that out. There's no tracked objectives. There we go. Much better. Righty ho, let's go get some more logs for these diabolically bad bridges. Act. Definitely loving how these cranes work. Just got to use the man, am I not quite close enough, am I? Yeah, but yeah, definitely loving how these cranes work now that I'm kind of more used to their ways of doing things. Definitely superior to SnowRunner, I would say. I might get shot by certain people for saying that, but I feel like they're just a lot easier to handle. A lot more responsive, you know? Okay, that's 5. Let's grab the other 2 and be on our way. Hopefully we don't fall into any ravines or anything en route. That would be really terrible. 2 of them. Absolutely no problem at all. Ba-ba-da-boom. Okay, right. Time to, this is going to be fun. Time to maneuver across this bridge. Oh, I wish it was just a little bit wider. Tiny little adjustments as we go. Perfect. We definitely could not send anything AI related across that bridge, because otherwise we'll have a whole host of problems going on. Let's see if we can actually do this, shall we? Right, where is the Voron? Oh, it's right here. Oh, even better. Look at that. Now we get to test out just how good this guy really is. Let's do this. We're just following that road round. Yeah, pretty much. Follow this road round this way. Do. Before we get to the bridge, we need to swing back around over there. Go down and collect this container. Question is do I want to try down this forwards or backwards? I think the angle to get on this thing is not good. That is a terrible starting angle with a massive big bump. That was a really, really sketchy clip. Sketchy frame hiccup that I experienced just there. Let's just slightly. That is an incredibly big item. Will that actually fit in the back of my truck? I think it will, you know. That's going to have to be... Oh! It actually straps. That is phenomenal. This thing away as well, so that I can then fold the crane, fold the anchors. Ooh. Oh my lord, right. This is going to be a 600-point turn here. Should be able to do this. Maybe I should have cleared the area, or maybe I should have just, you know, turned around before I loaded this big boy up, but I think I'm good enough to break there to stop myself. Now back up and over the bridge. Then we can get rid of the bridge because we don't need it no more. Oh, am I a genius? Or am I a genius? I'm just fucking amazing. I'm just amazing. Look at the go. How about that? Ha! Yes, please. Right. Where exactly are we going? Over to down the road and on the other side of the Zeeks. New single out now. I'm just amazing. Now that's what I call music. Okay, right. Yeah. I'm glad I actually did that with the war on here, because I think if I tried to do that with the mule, I would have been bouncing all over the place, and that would not have been good for staying upright. Ah, right. Bird. Bird. Adam. Ah. Perfect.
Now it's time to get serious about those river lock repairs. We're going to need a mountain of concrete, that's for sure. Take a drive to the concrete plant and see what shape it's in. And you can also set up a direct route from the countryside base so our engineer crew can get there. And fill any major potholes on the way if you need to. They're engineers, not test drivers.
All right, Kelly. All right. Take it easy, girl. Right. So from the country base to the lock. Oh, that gate's open now. Fantastic. Let's move this guy out of the way first. There we go. So actually, they're pretty good coming all the way around there. That's not going to be a problem. Through here and up to the lock gate. I think we can do this straight away. Start plotting. Here. Across this bridge. That's a bit. Okay, and across here. And around here. neutralized. Here. Allow a new bit of road. Lie up here. To here. Oh. I thought we were going there. Okay, cool. I might need to move some of these vehicles out of the way then. Let's couple of these out of the way so we can get past, because if I know the AI, they will drive into these things. You. You. Perfect. Alright, what's next? Visit those locations. Okay. It's, I guess it's time to do a bit of scout work. I might actually try this one as well. Actually, can I get a better scout? What have we got access to at the moment? Ooh, we do have access to the Malamute. That is a chunky boy. I feel kind of bad for not using this one. It's like a DLC vehicle. I just don't know, you know? Oh. It's like ours, but it's got a better winch. Ooh. Could swap it out. Whether it's better. To maybe get the Lynx with a trailer. I don't want to get the Lynx with a trailer, at least not yet. Cargo trucks. Nothing there. Crane trucks. SAR trucks. Yeah, okay. I do not know. We did just buy a couple of very expensive vehicles. So I'm actually kind of inclined to try and keep it at just this guy for the time being, until we get a better idea of what we're dealing with. But if I come up here, I might be. Maybe I can scramble up. No, there is literally a cliff there, like right here. So I think I would have to come down here, maybe. Let's just see how the terrain treats us. Actually, is there like a way of getting? No, there is no way of getting up there, is there? No. Okay, cool. Just checking the topography. To be fair, this little scout guy has been doing so well. I'm kind of inclined not to replace him. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think getting up there would be There's like maybe like just to the left-hand side of the circle there. There might be a way to scramble up, but I think we'd probably be better coming at it from top once we get there. So, hello, crayfish. Let's head this way. So we kind of get up there. So let's head across these little bridges that we built. Definitely more scout bridges than big truck bridges, that's for sure. But hey, if we need some logs, we can always tear those bridges down. We can always come back and replace them with proper concrete bridges later on. Okay, yeah. Orange roads. How do we get up there? How do we get up there? Am I gonna have to build a bridge simply to like get up there or something? Seems kind of insane, but yeah, certainly a bridge like here or something. Something like that. Perfect. I've been able to get all the resources back for the bridges you make if you dismantle them. They were well within their right to make it only like, oh no, you only get like 70% or something like that. They could so totally done that, and most, I think myself included, would have just been like, yeah, that seems like a logical thing. No, like 100% of the bridge building materials back is just superb. Toss any of these logs into the ravine. That would not help us at all. Okay. Here. That is an incredibly steep bridge. My lord. Okay, maybe that's... Oof. Is that gonna work? Is that really gonna work? I think that might be asking a little bit too much. Let's All right. Let's continue driving on because I think probably find an easier way to get up there later on. And we're actually kind of close to the concrete plant anyway, so that's the main mission that we have at the moment.
Looks like we can do a little trade with the folks at the supply depot. If we get them powered up again, they're willing to spare some supplies. All you need to do is lay the cable and connect them to the grid.
Ah. Okay. There is the concrete plant. There is the concrete plant. My lord. Okay. That doesn't look very good. Huh. Concrete plant is kind of trashed, mate. Let's see if I can get down here. I really didn't want to be stuck on that side of the pole, please. Yeah, that's not gone well. I wanted to come down on the other side of this this here post. Come on. This didn't go well at all, did it? I really wish the camera would stop zooming in when I try to turn. That's a bit annoying. Nope, I think we're well and truly stuck there, annoyingly. Like, really, really stuck. We are well and truly stuck there, I think. Okay, never mind. Great. Really, really great. Could I maybe pull this guy out with the Voron? Right. I really do want to try and avoid having to drive all the way back if I can help it. You know, it's just my snow runner brain is just refusing to allow me to let that slide because that is ridiculous. Even if I can poke my nose down the hill slightly just to get the the crane reach, so that I can pull it back and then carry on. You know, that would be an ideal solution. I mean, not having to go down the hill at all would be even better, but I get the feeling that the crane won't have the reach to not poke my nose down. You know. It's, okay, that is where I'm good. That's kind of interesting. I wonder if I can Oh, no, you don't. Going that way again. Dastardly boulder. Freaking boulder, man. Attach mode. Just there, please. That's good. Get off that boulder. Okay, maybe that will work a bit better. That's it. To the other side of that boulder, please. Come on, man. This is ridiculous. Get off that blooming rock. That's it. Down. Perfect. Alrighty ho. That was needlessly more complicated than it needed to be, and I wonder if I'm actually stuck down here now. That would not be good. Let's try and tree is aiming for the stratosphere. That's it. Okay. Okay. Now we're moving a little. Okay, there we go. Oh, 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 we're up, we're up. Okay, and the last one is over there. This is disastrous, isn't it? Goodness me. Let's try going this way. This might be the game's way of saying to me, hey, dumbass, upgrade your scout already. Because this is pretty incredibly insane. Or I am literally just being the most ridiculous person about it. I've got a rock stuck under my bonnet that is really not helping my traction. Get off the rock. Get off the rock. Go. Come on. That's it. That's it. Perfect. Okay. If I go this way, can I squeeze under there? Will it allow me to squeeze under there, or am I just going to get myself wedged? I think the latter. What am I stuck on there? What have I driven over that the game doesn't like? Oh, yeah, okay, an entire boulder. Thanks, game. That's helpful. Really helpful. Nearly there. Almost to... to this point of view. Aha! Perseverance.
Jeez Louise. You know, in this line of work, I've seen things. Heck, I've seen things today, but I never expected this. A concrete plant still in usable condition. Something. Okay, so it has no power right now. But it's still much better than if it had no power and was completely destroyed. Now you just need to
Kelly.
get a backup transformer from the supply depot to the main power substation. And we got ourselves some concrete. Oh, and patch up the road to the concrete slabs facility. That will get us on the right track.
She's got a sense of humor that is literally my sense of humor. It's kind of ridiculous. I love it. I really love fucking game. This fucking game, man. It's fantastic. Right, let's fold the crane. Fold the anchors. And can I reverse up here? Will the game be nice enough to let me up? Oh, 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 Nelly. Almost. Oh, yes. Hey. Cracking. Where's the horn button? It's times like that I wish I knew where the horn was. Right, okay, so... grab this thing, take it over there, and then get a road built. Right. Let's get the road going first. I'm gonna... Never. Never. Kelly's just a work colleague. Oh dear. No, no. You're safe, babe. You're very safe. Always have been, always will be. Alright. Get ourselves a road built. Am I going the right way, first of all? Yes, yes I am. Da-da-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. So far, this particular stage has been quite agreeable. Yeah, it's not been... Am I going that way? Yes, I am. Not too bad at all. There was... what was it? Sunken has so far been the most challenging of stages. It has been. Incommunicado was relatively straightforward as the whole way through, I would say. A couple of tricky missions here and there, but nothing utterly crazy. So far, this map has been treating me the same kind of way that Incommunicado did. That it is so far mostly straightforward with a couple of tricky missions. That last mission was tricky, but I think A, I probably needed a better vehicle for it, and B, I went about it in the most ludicrous way possible. So, you know, that's kind of my fault, shall we say. Don't become one with the wall, please. No. Stop it! Daddy thing. I need that new dozer quickly. This thing is, like, trying to wrestle an excitable hare on A time, you know? A few of these rocks before we start with the construction mission. Will do. Right, select that one. And we'll grab our Zeeks. Bring them over here. And grab the other two vehicles. Da, 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 da. Forward to getting the better versions of these machines as well, to be absolutely honest. Not that these machines, now that we've upgraded them, are terrible. They're just not as good as they could be. Ramp with you. Up, strap cargo, handbrake off, let's go. Here's a bit of a challenge. Here's a bit of a test for it. Fully ladened. How's it going to deal with this hill? Is it going to stall out near the top, or is it going to... No. All good. That's what I like to see. Let's take them all the way in, I think, just to be safe. And strap. Route, off you go, misters. Perfect. Right. Power up this place. Am I connecting to electricity here? Oh, that to that. I don't know. It's asked me to deliver a generator, but then it's also asking me to connect power. There's got to be another garage somewhere around here. If I have to bring that cable layer all the way out here, that is going to take a while. or something just to see if we can find it. Is the road complete? Perfect. These things are huge. But I did transport one of these things in the mule, so we can straight away fits better in this thing's cargo bed. Then fold them, perfect. Right. Actually, we can try out our new road. Let's do that. Okay, right. Try out this new road, just see how it good. Ooh, don't drive off the edges now, you'll fall over. Literally will. Thanks, guys. Peace. Wow. Oh, wow. Okay. Forklifts ahoy. Definitely have to get that, that place up and running so that I can sell those. Strip that out and up.
I hope you didn't think that transformer would be enough to power up the concrete slabs facility, because I certainly did. And I was wrong. Like, power cable should do the job, though, I hope. Somebody has to be optimistic around here, right?
Oh my god, girl, you are a joke sometimes. There's really no like sign of another garage or anything like that. Oh, you see those logs with the ropes on them? I bet we have to go over there and rescue those at some point. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to drive the entire way. Oh well, no matter. It's not too bad. Right. Where'd our cable layer go? There he is. Deploy. I'm not going to use our tiny bridges. That is just silly. But I will use... Oh, the handbrake apparently to take that turn. Okay. This guy isn't too sluggish. He's actually got a whack of speed behind him, which is nice. He clearly mounted a truck on top of a tank. shortcut through the plant. Use our brand new road to get over. Might actually be able to get both places electrified whilst we're here. Bet we'll get a new base once we make the river crossing, basically. Wouldn't be surprised. Does seem to be leading up to lowering that bridge over there, which will give us access to the other side of the river. Probably be a garage, like right there or something. Just how this game works, isn't it? Make you go the long way round and then give you a shortcut. That's fine. Still doing good on time. Should have been able to. So from there to there, so that means if we go from, where are we going to get like power from, like right here or something, and go through the orange groves or something? It's going to have to be something like that, isn't it, in order to get power to that. Everything else is concrete, and we can't plow through concrete, so we have to start like here or something, maybe. Back and fix that later, just to connect it up properly, because I can't. The rest of that is just solid concrete, so I can't see anywhere else that we could have started from. Let's go and snap, crackle, and pop right now. That's it. Cut across here. Wow, okay, that actually worked. I didn't think that was going to work. These roads look like concrete, but hey ho. did work. Now we just need to make a beeline for the power plant. Getting ourselves as far away from the major routes as possible. Could cross another route here though, that's... but... mind. As long as it's only kind of like... come on. Be this bouncy nonsense. Minimize the angle on it. Oh, wait. Okay, did that work? How did it tell me that was not okay and then it was okay again all of a sudden? Maybe it was just a rock. I'm gonna say it was just a rock. Hopefully we won't have any more problems. Hopefully. Problems, please. No. Okay, getting through. Supposed to go around here. Yeah, that's concrete. How am I supposed to connect? How am I supposed to lay a cable through that? So I've got to go this way and out this way. I suppose this is sand over here, isn't it? So I guess I've got to go this way. This way, maybe? Here. These two. Tell you to. That's it. That's better. There we go. Okay. Oh, it keeps losing the signal because it keeps catching a rock. That's point yourself that way. Point it. Excuse me. Good grief, gravy me. Can you please? There's nothing there. Just connect those two. Thank you. Get yourself back up on the hill where I want you. That's better. It's like there's some minuscule little rock somewhere that is just... There we go, that's it. Tiny little minuscule rock somewhere that's just making my life a living misery. Hell. Hey, nice. I'm so glad that that connected there. Ay, ay, ay. Right, okay, now we've got to connect here. Okay. Spin back around. Make these two up. Literally just kind of going for this turn here. There, perfect. That is the shortest cable lay I have ever had to do. Also kind of ridiculous. Come on now. Perfect. That was so close to 13. That is ridiculous. So close. Ah, okay.
Finally! We got concrete rolling out by the truckloads. And not a moment too soon. Would you believe it? It's time to finish with the construction here and move on to new, more exciting things. Just plan a route for the repair crews from the concrete slabs facility to the river lock and get yourself across.
Okay, so... Start plotting. Hopefully they manage to get through there, but if not, I might actually move some vehicles anyway, just in case they decide to have a moment, which, as we all know, the AI is very prone to doing. Although that being said, I did read in the patch notes that they have improved the supposedly have improved the AI, like vehicle tracking. So maybe I'll leave those vehicles there and just see if it is indeed improved or not. Dispatch. Hey, cement mixer. Hey, it's the Alcis. Is he gonna fit? Oh, look at that! He actually drives through alright. That dump truck might need to move over just a touch, because definitely close there, but that's looking okay. Oh, I still have to go and explore these points of interest at some point. Hey, now we can make concrete bridges. Fantastic. I might actually go and move these wooden ones just to have the wood on standby. But, oh no, they're actually making it across. that bit. I had to get out of here. Your butt. That's it. Back it up a touch. Have another go. No, not deeper into it. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, is he going to get through? Yeah, boy, go on. I think if that had been a different kind of truck, I might have struggled there a little bit. I got saved by the fact that they added new trucks in the patch. Okay. Just got to wait for all of these guys to get home. 2 more to go. How are we doing on time? Yeah, pretty good. Good enough. Actually, what I did want to do is I wanted to go and grab some of those forklifts still there. Sold, if indeed. That is a sell point. It is a sell point. Hey. 13 as well. Bridge down. River crossable.
You know, maybe I was a bit too optimistic when I promised more exciting things. Still, they are new, so they can't be all that bad, right? In fact, the harbor base is so new it needs fuel to function, so you'll have to drive a tanker there. Oh, and while you're at it, take the scenic route along the coast and check out the port and the Blue Water Yacht Club's pier. If they're still there, we'll use them later to deliver stuff.
If they're still there. That's promising. Right. Where did I see those forklifts? They were around here somewhere. Are they still here? Yeah, there they are. Sell a couple of these to make a little bit of money. Have a little look-see at our next job. I don't think we're going to have much time to do our next job, but have a look. Okay. Strapped on. Go sell these guys, and then we'll have a look at what our next job is. Like I say, it's just a quick little scout job. Then we might be able to go. I know she did mention driving a tanker, didn't she? But ditch. Have a look, if nothing else. Maybe we can drive the tanker to where we need to go in the time we've got left. Yes, I've got it. Strap, open shop, sell all. Perfect. 10k. Very nice indeed. Those are without a doubt worthwhile checking out. Drive along the southern coast. Which location? 1 and 2. But Oh, we all know how bad these things are at getting anywhere. Let's see if we can go and open the base at least by the end of today's stream. Full hog all the way. Uh-oh. 1 second, everyone. There we go. My earphones died. I need to get some new ones. It's just... The problem I have is that I would love to spend a good chunk of money on getting a good pair of earbuds, but I don't really have a good chunk of money right now to spend on getting a good bunch of earbuds. But at the same time, I need them quickly. Like if I could take a couple of months to buy some, I'd have no problem. But I kind of need some by next week. Maybe I can go and check out some second-hand shops or something. Oh, Nelly, mate. Go that off-road, that's just not going to go well at all. Right. Oh, across the dam. The lock. It's a giant lock. Go. Look at these red flowers that are everywhere. It's very striking. Oh, that's cool. Go this way.
Nothing like an apocalyptic desert wasteland to get your imagination going, right? But don't get too carried away. You're there to get rid of the apocalyptic and wasteland parts, and maybe sign autographs for the grateful populace. But that's optional.
Thank you. At least there's actually, you know, a road that I can follow. That's quite nice. I'm actually really close to this point. I'm just go that way, but I'm gonna go this way first. You know, the whole apocalyptic desert thing has me thinking of Mad Max now. It's very Mad Max. You stick some spikes on this thing, and we'd have the have ourselves Fury Road, you know? Right the way round. Perfect. Look at that. Perfect. Go into that sand, man. It's not gonna go well for you. It's actually been relatively straightforward in terms of driving this thing. He says moments before he drives into a sand trap. Zeus, this is a big place we're coming on here. Ooh, oil fields. Fancy. So, guys, as we're nearing our destination here, next time, well, first of all, several pieces of news. It seems like SnowRunner Phase 5 has been confirmed pretty much. So that's kind of exciting. Hit these and don't even. Well, I suppose I could grab my scout if I set up this base here. Grab my scout and then go and do that later, can't I? So it's no biggie. Let's just turn this in for now. But yeah, SnowRunner Phase 5, or Year 5, has been announced, or data mined at the very least. So that's good. So once we've actually finished Phase 16, we should be able to we should have some news about that, which is going to be really good. In other news, what other news is there? I don't think there's any other news right now. Nothing comes to mind anyway. I thought I would mention that, you know. There we are. Marvellous. Yeah, next stream will be on... Oh, zoo news. Actually, yes, that is a good point. Zoo news. Myself and Natalie have a trip tomorrow. We are heading to Edinburgh Zoo to see haggis. Moodang's long-lost cousin. So that's going to be fun. The weather's going to be good. But yeah, that should be fun. We'll take some pictures for you guys.
See? That was fun! Comparatively speaking. Now for the more mundane stuff. A whole laundry list of it. First item
Of course
on the
there
list
is.
fixing a damaged radio tower. Nothing too complex there. Just deliver a crate of spare parts from the supply depot and you're done. Next, it's tidying up the driveways leading to the port. The final thing is a bit more involved. We'll need to get the steel pipes facility working at full capacity. They need some replacement electric motors for their equipment, which you can deliver easily enough. Oh, and then you'll need to guide our trucks with new equipment to the same facility. Sounds straightforward enough, don't it?
Crikey. Big map, look at this. Sand quarry, steel pipes factory. Ooh, we've got to clear these routes out. Fantastic. Port. Harbour gas. Terminal. Power station. Explore the sinkhole. Explore the sinkholes near the port. 2 of those. The radio tower. Need to take something from here to there. Cool. Clear these areas. Cool. And steel pipe production facility. Bring to the zone. Several things apparently. Right. I'm going to leave there for today, guys. That is actually a really good stopping point. Actually, before we do that, let's just return to the hub just to see how we're doing percentage-wise. I feel like we actually got a really good amount of stuff done there today, which is fantastic, you know. Glad I started an extra 10 minutes early just so that we could get to that point. 41%. Damn, that is a very good start. I mean, we had the same thing with Incommunicado. Don't get me wrong. We put like 40 something percent on Incommunicado in the first session, and then it slowed down because we were going much further. So probably a couple more streams, maybe three if we're really lucky, maybe four, something like that, and then we can head on to one of the next maps. But yeah, speaking of, so we finished SnowRunner on Sunday. That's done and dusted for the time being until Phase 16 comes out. I'm going to be sticking with Roadcraft for a couple of weeks. Try and hammer out some of these maps. What I would really like to do is I'd like to get all of these done before the next expansion for Roadcraft comes out, which I believe is sometime towards the end of this year. I mean, judging on our progress, we should be able to make that, possibly. But yeah, might do an extra hour on Wednesday just to because I'm on holiday, and I can. Might do a little bit of extra time on Wednesday. Give ourselves another little boost. Other than that, though, next couple of weeks, Roadcraft double feature. So do join me for that next time on Wednesday as usual. It will be Wednesday this time. I have nothing else planned. There are no other emergencies on the horizon that need taken care of or anything like that. So we should be able to get into that nicely. And yeah, I don't think I'm going to lose any Wednesday streams over the next few weeks as well, because my work schedule is quite agreeable at the moment. So fingers crossed for that. Anyway, guys, that's it for today. Thank you very much for joining me as always. Hope you enjoyed the progress we made today. And as always, until next time, take care, stay safe, and I shall see you later. Bye for now.